Planet Bollywood. Let's get you all the top trending news from the world of Bollywood. मैं हूँ सागरिका छेत्री
और मैं हूँ रुचिता सिंह and today we are going to talk about the much awaited कलंक जिसका सब बेसब्री से इंतजार कर रहे थे. But before we get into the details of it, let's start with the headlines first.
फिल्म कलंक हुई रिलीज और उसे मिल रहा है ऑडियंस से मिक्स्ड रिएक्शंस.
तनुश्री दत्ता, विंता नंदा और रंगोली चंदेल ने किया अजय देवगन को कॉल आउट फॉर वर्किंग विद आलोक नाथ.
स्टाइल टुडे सेगमेंट में डीकोड करेंगे बॉलीवुड सेलिब्रिटीज के स्टाइल स्टेटमेंट को.
Karan Johar की most awaited film Kalank, which is a period drama, हो चुकी है release, and here we are going to talk about the first reactions about the public on the film. फिल्म कलंक रिलीज हो चुकी है और इस फिल्म को 2019 की सबसे बड़ी ओपनिंग मिली है, लेकिन इसके बावजूद ऑडियंसेस से इस फिल्म को मिले हैं काफी बैड रिव्यूज. सोशल मीडिया पर फिल्म को लेकर बनाए जा रहे हैं मीम्स जो हर जगह वायरल हो रहे हैं. अब देखना ये होगा कि फिल्म अपने पहले वीक में कैसा बिजनेस करती है.
Well, Kalank has become the highest opener of 2019, 21 crores and 60 lakh rupees में ओपन हुई है ये फिल्म. And everyone was wondering कि ये कैसे वेडनेसडे को एन ऑड डे पे रिलीज हो रही है. But of course it was महावीर जयंती. मेकर्स ने प्रॉपरली प्लान करके इसे रिलीज किया ऑन वेडनेसडे, क्योंकि एक तो महावीर जयंती आ गई आपकी वेडनेसडे, फ्राइडे इज अ गुड फ्राइडे एंड ऑफ कोर्स फॉलोड बाय द वीकेंड, एंड इट हैज गॉन ऑन टू बिकम द हाईएस्ट ओपनर. बट इसे मिल रहे हैं काफी मिक्स्ड रिव्यूज एंड सोशल मीडिया पर काफी मिक्स्ड रिएक्शंस आ रहे हैं, क्रिटिक से मिक्स्ड रिएक्शंस आ रहे हैं. और सच कहूं तो आई हैव आल्सो सीन द फिल्म. इन द फर्स्ट 20 मिनट्स ऑफ द फिल्म यू कैन डीकोड एंड प्रिडिक्ट कि क्या होने वाली है फिल्म, एंड द मूवी इज क्वाइट प्रिडिक्टेबल.
Yeah, that is one thing जो सब लोग कह रहे हैं कि मूवी प्रिडिक्टेबल है. Another thing which everyone is slightly complaining about is कि वो काफी स्लो है, even pace wise. Firstly, it's quite a long film.
Right.
Secondly, आप उसका pace जो है उसके साथ बहुत ज्यादा खेल रहे हैं. काफी slow motion shots हैं जिसको distinctively लोगों ने उठा के बोला है कि इतने सारे डालने की क्या जरूरत थी.
Right.
In fact, जिन लोगों ने अच्छी बातें कही है उन्होंने ये भी कहा है कि कॉस्ट्यूम्स आप देखिए तो शानदार है, आप सेट देखिए बहुत बढ़िया है. विनोद प्रधान जी जिन्होंने इतने अवार्ड्स जीते हैं अपनी सिनेमेटोग्राफी के लिए, आप उनका काम देखिए लाजवाब है, लाइक impeccable to all these things. The music of course is very well appreciated and taken, but पिक्चर में अपनी कुछ काफी खामियां ऐसी हैं जो ऑडियंस जिससे ज्यादा रिलेट नहीं कर पा रही.
ऑडियंस सीधे सीधे ये कह रही है कि प्लॉट लाइन जो है, स्टोरी लाइन है, वही वीक है. चाहे आप सिनेमाटोग्राफी कितनी ही ब्यूटीफुल तरीके से शूट कीजिए, आलिया भट्ट के ब्यूटी शॉट्स, सारे एक्टर्स के ब्यूटी शॉट्स इतने बढ़िया हैं, बट द आयरनी इज इट इज सेट इन द 1946 की बात हो रही है, लाहौर. दे हैव गिवन प्रॉपर लोकेशन ऑफ द फिल्म, और वहां पर 1946 में पीपल ऑन सोशल मीडिया आर आस्किंग दैट व्हाई आर नो ब्रिटिशर्स सीन इन द फिल्म बिकॉज इट वाज सेट इन प्री पार्टीशन पीरियड. देयर इज अनदर कमेंट जहां पर सोशल मीडिया पर लोग कह रहे हैं कि आलिया भट्ट इज इन अ सॉन्ग सीक्वेंस एंड इट इज अ राजस्थानी सेटअप, और जब वो दौड़ते हुए आगे जाती है देयर आर स्नो कैप्ड माउंटेन्स, सो पीपल आर क्वेश्चनिंग अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स. एंड दिस obviously अगर आप ओपनिंग नंबर्स की बात करें तो there is a lineup of mega stars in here, and definitely there is a pull, there is a gravitas where people will want to go and watch the film, but they've come out disappointed, I must say.
In fact, Sagarika, you know what, आजकल सब लोग अपना opinion share करते हैं, especially if it's about this bigger film. Netizens जो है वो तो खामोश रहने वाले नहीं थे. There are a few memes which have already come out after the film has released. The first one is Bollywood is improving day by day now. They are telling us the review of the movie in title itself. First Zero and now Kalank.
Okay, then that is harsh. All right.
Yeah, well, the second one is slightly funny. I think it's just because of the title maybe. Kalank देखा, father. Me नहीं देखेंगे ना. Dad, मिरर में देख ले.
राइट, एग्जैक्टली. ये एक्चुअली जैसे ही फिल्म या ट्रेलर रिलीज होती है, कोई मौका नहीं छोड़ते ट्विटर आर्टी टू पुट आउट मीम्स. लेकिन अगर बात करें एक्टर्स की, दे हैव डन अ फाइन जॉब इन व्हाटएवर दे कुड प्ले इन द डिफरेंट पार्ट्स. आदित्य रॉय कपूर, कुणाल खेमू वर अ सरप्राइज. सोनाक्षी सिन्हा वाज अ डिलाइट टू वॉच. आलिया भट्ट, आई एम स्टिल नॉट श्योर बिकॉज आई स्टिल फेल्ट कि उनका जो कैरेक्टर स्केच था दैट वाज सर्फेसिंग, देयर वाज नो डेप्थ इन इट, सो वी वांटेड टू सी मोर ऑफ आलिया भट्ट एंड मोर ऑफ जो इमोशन होता है एंड ऑडियंस और उनके बीच का जो कनेक्ट है, आई वाज वेरी सरप्राइज कि उनके कैरेक्टर के थ्रू वो नहीं दिख रहा था. एंड वरुण धवन ऑफ कोर्स हैज अ स्पिक एंड स्पैन बॉडी. ही इज एक्चुअली ही हैज अ मीटियर रोल इन दिस फिल्म जहां पर वो अपने वेरियस इमोशंस को इमोट करते हैं. तो इट वाज रियली नाइस इंडिविजुअली, बट व्हेन put all together, and not to forget Madhuri Dixit, of course.
I was just coming to that. After 25 years, जब आप एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं कि संजय दत्त एंड माधुरी दीक्षित जैसा हिट पेयर साथ में आएगा, यू हैव सो मेनी एक्सपेक्टेशंस. नाउ दैट यू हैव सीन द फिल्म, व्हाट डू यू थिंक, किस तरह से इन दोनों एक्टर्स को स्टोरी लाइन के हिसाब से क्या अच्छी तरह से जस्टिफाई किया गया, यूज किया गया?
यही सवाल पूछ रहे हैं लोग ऑन सोशल मीडिया, एंड दिस इज व्हाट देयर आर सो मेनी क्वेश्चंस इन द फिल्म्स व्हिच हैज गॉन अनआंसर्ड दैट ओनली अ फिल्म मेकर कैन एक्चुअली कम आउट एंड क्लैरिफाई कि हर एक सीन को अगर आप डिकोड करो तो आपके पास बहुत सारे सवाल है उसमें. तो डेफिनेटली अगर ये फिल्म मैं कहूं यश जौहर की ड्रीम प्रोजेक्ट थी इन द 1990s, इफ इट वुड हैव रिलीज बैक देन मे बी इट कुड हैव बीन अ मेगा ब्लॉकबस्टर, बट इट हैज रिलीज इन 2019 वेयर ऑडियंस इज वेरी इंटेलिजेंट. दे कैन काउंटर क्वेश्चन, दे कैन चैलेंज द स्क्रिप्ट बिकॉज इट इज सेट इन द 1946 एंड पीपल प्री पार्टीशन के दौरान है. इट्स लिटरली जो सेट क्रिएट किया है, इट लुक्स लाइक अ फैंटेसी लैंड, बट the irony is it's not fantasy land. It was shown Lahore. It is a real place, so people are challenging the script and asking a lot of questions.
So basically what has happened is कि imagination has basically gotten the best of the script, and बहुत सारे जो जैसे कि questions आते हैं किसी scene में वो unanswered छोड़ दिए गए हैं. And I kind of agree with you because ये जो project है इसकी जो inception है ये सोचा गया था 1990s में, and उस time के हिसाब से शायद ये जो subject है, ये पूरा जो saga है वो उतना dated नहीं लगता. But now we're in 2019. So obviously the whole subject in itself has been talked about, and काफी period films ऐसे आ भी चुकी हैं, which is why एक subject थोड़ा dated सा लगता है. But yet again, let's not just write it off yet, because you never know, the film might turn out, because word of mouth जो है वो भी बहुत ज्यादा मैटर करता है.
बिल्कुल. तो यहाँ पर मिक्स रिव्यूज तो हो ही रहे हैं, इसीलिए हमने कोमल नाहटा ट्रेड एनालिस्ट से बात की जिन्होंने बिजनेस साइड ऑफ द मूवी के बारे में हमसे की है बात. लेट्स हियर हिम आउट.
ओके, फर्स्टली कलंक कल ही रिलीज हुई है, वेडनेसडे पे रिलीज हुई है. फर्स्टली आपसे जानना चाहूंगा कैसा बज है मूवी का मार्केट में और कैसा रिस्पांस मिलेगा ऑडियंसेस से?
पब्लिक रिस्पांस का जहां तक सवाल है, मिक्स्ड है. मेरे ख्याल से मास्टर्स को कम पसंद आ रही है, क्लासेस को ज्यादा पसंद आ रही है, लेडीज को अच्छी लग रही है, मर्दों को, लड़कों को कम पसंद आ रही है. यूथ डेफिनेटली उन्हें थोड़ी कम समझ में आ रही है. बट हैविंग सेड ऑल दैट, मैं ये भी कहूंगा कि इस फिल्म का क्रेज इतना है. एक तो म्यूजिक सुपरहिट हो चुका है, आलिया भट्ट के परफॉर्मेंस की लाजवाब तारीफ है, एंड बहुत बड़ी फिल्म है, बड़ी लैविश स्केल पर बनी है. सेट सेटिंग्स ट्रेलर्स में नजर आ रहे थे, इतने फैंटास्टिक कॉस्ट्यूम्स. तो कितनी भी मिक्स रिपोर्ट हो, मुझे नहीं लगता है कि सेफ होने में इस फिल्म को दिक्कत आएगी. ये सेफ जरूर हो जाएगी, शायद थोड़ा बहुत कमा भी ले.
क्योंकि कल अगर हम लोग देखते, कल जो रिव्यूज आ रहे थे वो काफी मिक्स थे. मतलब कुछ लोगों ने अच्छे भी लिखे थे, लेकिन कुछ लोगों ने कहा था कि कुछ रिव्यूज ऐसे भी थे कि काफी लंबी है और काफी सारे लाइक स्टोरी लाइंस में भी काफी ग्लिचेस नजर आ रहे थे. तो आपको क्या लगता है कितना टाइम सर्वाइव कर पाएगी ये मूवी बॉक्स ऑफिस पे?
देखिए, ये बात सही है कि बहुत लंबी है, भी है पार्ट्स में, एंड स्टोरी थोड़ी डेटेड लगती है, लेकिन म्यूजिक हिट है और मेकिंग फिल्म की आलीशान है, परफॉर्मेंसेस बहुत अच्छे हैं. इस वजह से प्लस एक और वजह है, अगले हफ्ते कोई बड़ी हिंदी फिल्म नहीं है. ऑफ कोर्स अवेंजर्स है, लेकिन एक बहुत बड़ी सेक्शन है हिंदी सिनेमा ऑडियंस की, खासकर बी क्लास और सी क्लास सेंटर्स में, छोटे टाउन्स में, जहां पर हॉलीवुड फिल्म में चाहे वो डब हो, अंग्रेजी तो सवाल ही नहीं, डब्ड हॉलीवुड फिल्मों का भी बोलबाला कम है. वहां की औरतों को, वहां की फैमिलीज को कोई लेना देना नहीं, कोई हॉलीवुड फिल्म रिलीज होती है तो अगले हफ्ते ऐसी जगहों पर कोई ऑपोजिशन, कोई नई फिल्म नहीं लग रही है. उसके बाद वाले हफ्ते 3 मई को भी कोई फिल्म नहीं लग रही है. तो ये वाला पूरा हफ्ता 9 दिनों का, अगला हफ्ता 7 दिनों का, उसके बाद वाला सप्ताह 7 दिनों का, यानी 23 डेज ऑफ नो ऑपोजिशन. ये भी एक बहुत बड़ा कारण है कि क्यों, in spite of mixed reports, in spite of one section of the audience giving the film thumbs down, उसके बावजूद ये फिल्म कलेक्शंस इतने कलेक्शंस लेकर आ जाएगी कि सेफ हो जाए एंड शायद 2 पैसे मिल जाए, शायद कुछ कमाई भी हो जाए.
That's great. Thank you so much, Komal ji, for speaking to us. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Well, as Komal Nata has rightly pointed out that Kalank एक काफ़ी बड़ी बजट की फिल्म है and it's a family feature film. So obviously जो footfall होगा थिएटर के अंदर वो पूरी फैमिली का होगा. A lot of people are going to come and watch it. And of course जो टाइमिंग है उनकी रिलीज की वो काफ़ी अच्छी है. It's a very well calculated move because उनको काफ़ी लंबा टाइम मिल रहा है until Avengers Endgame तक. ऑलमोस्ट 10 दिन का एक अच्छा खासा टाइम मिल रहा है जहां पर बढ़िया बिजनेस हो सकता है. ओपनिंग ऑलरेडी उनकी अच्छी हो चुकी है. नाउ द थिंग इज इवन आफ्टर एवेंजर्स रिलीजेस इट्स नॉट दैट कि कलंक को किसी हिंदी फिल्म से बहुत बड़ा कंपटीशन मिलने वाला है.
देयर इज नो बिग बजट फिल्म रिलीजिंग इन द नेक्स्ट 10 days. ऑल्सो अगर हम बात करें उसकी, ठग्स ऑफ हिंदुस्तान आई रिमेंबर वाज द हाईएस्ट ओपनर लास्ट ईयर एंड 50 करोड़ में वो बिजनेस किया था उन्होंने ओपनिंग डे पे. बट वर्ड ऑफ माउथ और नेगेटिविटी इतनी बढ़ गई थी बिकॉज पीपल डिड नॉट लाइक द फिल्म एट ऑल. वो बाद में धीरे धीरे स्लो बिजनेस करता गया और फाइनली वो पिट गई फिल्म. इट डिड नॉट फेयर वेल एट द बॉक्स ऑफिस. सो देखने लायक होगा कि कलंक yes has no competition. Yes, there is Avengers definitely coming in, but there is a word of mouth going on. और critics ने भी उन्हें काफी harsh reviews दिए हैं, but कुछ critics ने अच्छे reviews भी दिए हैं because of course it's a mix of both. It's not completely a bad film. तो यहाँ पर देखने लायक होगा कि will it fare well at the box office in the coming days is a big question. फिल्म दे दे प्यार दे में अजय देवगन के साथ आएंगे आलोकनाथ नजर, who was accused in the Me Too movement, और उसके कारण काफी डिस्कशन शुरू हो चुका है. Right now in Planet Bollywood we have Sandesh with us, who is a Zoom reporter who has been relentlessly working during the Me Too movement, asking questions and has been on the field. Now Sandesh, a lot of people from the Bollywood are also speaking up. Tanushree Datta has given a statement, Vinda Nanda has come out, and Rangoli Chandel, Kangana Ranaut's sister has also spoken and targeted अजय देवगन. अब आप ट्रेलर लॉन्च में थे, एग्जैक्टली क्या कहा अजय देवगन ने इस पर?
So I was there at the trailer launch of De De Pyar De, and Ajay Devgan was obviously asked about Aloknath's presence in the movie and the trailer.
Right.
And he was asked that he's accused in a sexual harassment case and he's there in the movie. Would you like to give any statement? So Ajay Devgan said that this is not the right platform to talk about this. And also we had already shot these scenes before it all happened with him. Now, I remember when the whole Me Too movement had started way back in October, I think October 2018, when it had started, Ajay Devgan had tweeted specifically saying that, me and my production house will not work with any such perpetrators in the film industry. I'll make that a point.
Even one woman has been wronged, we will not work with the accused, is what he
Yes, and keeping that in mind, he worked with Aloknath, and plus he showed, like, they showed him in the trailer as well.
Absolutely.
So going back on his own words,
That is what he had to say. Also, Tanushree very rightly in her statement has mentioned कि कितना टाइम लगता है उतने पोर्शन को एडिट आउट करना, जहां आलोकनाथ was 15-16 days का कैरेक्टर आर्टिस्ट जो होता है उनकी शूटिंग डेट्स होते हैं. How much time does it take to edit that out and replace it with another character? We've seen that happen in Manikarnika when Sonu Sood had left, for a different reason.
But talking about Me Too movement itself, जब नाना पाटेकर पर allegations लगे थे तो हाउसफुल 4 में उन्हें immediately replace कर दिया गया था. So the question still stands कि ऐसा क्या हो गया था कि दे दे प्यार दे में से आलोकनाथ को नहीं हटाया जा सकता था. And of course चलो अपने मूवी से नहीं हटाया, then why was he a part of the trailer? He's literally, he's now a poster child of something which is not exactly morally right. So why are you showing him in the promo of a film?
That's true. And Ajay Devgan had tweeted also specifically during the Me Too movement that, we won't work with such perpetrators. And he went back on his words, and he has worked with Aloknath. He has shown him in the trailer as well. Right. So I think, like, there is no seriousness that is left in terms of the Me Too movement that happened in Bollywood, which is, everyone is saying it's losing its grip and all. But like, if actors like Ajay Devgan won't take it seriously, it won't be
Absolutely, and there is this sense where as soon as you talk about #MeToo movement, you know, एक वो लोगों का reaction आने लगता है कि oh my God, don't start it all over again. I don't understand why, because it is a platform which empowers women to come forward, even men for that matter, or any gender, come forward and share your stories. And someone who mocks this movement, someone who calls it stupid, is Vivek Agnihotri. Let's show you what exactly he had to say.
Also, Vivek, there's one thing I wanted to ask you is, you know, हाल ही में जो Me Too movement हुआ था Bollywood में, it changed a lot of things for the better for actresses. But for actresses, like like there are actresses who come forward and say that okay, now we feel safer when they are on the set.
Which actress has said that?
Many actresses are saying.
Name one.
There is Sanya Malhotra who has said
she said that she feels safer after that.
Yeah, and apart from her also many actresses feel
there was
that
a threat before that or no?
No, not threat.
Then how does she feel safer?
They have just given a statement.
No,
like
so
when
that's a statement, but it's not truth.
So
you feel safer when you were feeling unsafer earlier. See, right now if I am feeling unsafe and tomorrow I feel safe, then that is because of something. Right? So were they feeling unsafe before that? And if they were feeling unsafe, why didn't they say that? And why are they saying it now? आपने कभी ये सवाल पूछा है कि बॉलीवुड में जो शूटिंग होती हैं वहाँ पे लड़कियों के लिए प्रॉपर टॉयलेट्स क्यों नहीं है? आप कभी बेसिक फंडामेंटल सवाल पूछते हैं? तो इस तरह के ग्लैमरस जस्ट टू गेट पब्लिसिटी एंड जस्ट टू बी ऑन टीवी एंड नॉट सीकिंग जस्टिस, सो आई डोंट केयर अबाउट दीज काइंड ऑफ स्टूपिड मूवमेंट्स.
Right. No, there are things that we have asked because like companies like Excel, they have set up a committee of anti-sexual harassment, and we have asked questions
about that. Law came after
Nirbhaya.
Law came after Nirbhaya. It's a good thing. It's a good thing, wonderful thing. But then you are asking me in a certain context, so I am asking you in the same context. If you are asking me a question, you should ask the other person also questions. Right? You can't let somebody come and accuse. I can accuse anybody on this camera. That will become a truth if you start promoting it. Right? So that is not the right thing. I think media should also introspect and think about this. You should take this camera and mic to Film City and you should figure out whether women have basic facilities to go to a toilet or not. You should ask those kind of questions, and then I think we will start discussing Me Too. It should begin from there. It cannot begin from people who are absolutely secured, who have security guards walking with them all the times, and they start talking about Me Too. It should begin from real girls who are exploited, who have threat to their lives, and who are actually go through all this, you know.
Right.
So Sandesh, you were clearly asking Mr. Agnihotri about a few things and they were very direct questions, but answers jo the wo bahut hi aade tede twisted se the. Tell us more about this interaction.
I was just trying to get a general statement from him on the Me Too movement that happened, and what I got from him was he was trying to question back, like he was trying to throw questions back at me, counter question me, and he firstly though he diverted the topic to another subject, saying that media should pan their cameras to the sets on the films where there are no washrooms for female actors. Which was
I just want to add that for a woman, her safety is her priority. So washroom actually comes in second.
Yeah, that's exactly true. So and I just wanted to get a general statement from him because he was also he was also one of the names that came out during the Me Too movement. Tanushree had spoken about him. He kept questioning me back, and like what I failed to understand is what he didn't understand in my question.
Right.
It was just a general question, but he just didn't want to believe it. He went on to call the movement stupid as well.
Right.
Which was a very, like, I don't know,
it was very irresponsible.
It was very insensitive.
It's very disrespectful towards everyone who has gone through something, firstly, and people who are supporting them in solidarity. आप सिर्फ movement को नहीं, actually आप सारे लोगों को stupid कह रहे हो.
And I was trying to tell him that there are female actors who are saying that they feel safer.
Yeah.
Right.
But he kept asking me, who are these actors? Tell me names, tell me names. He was like, but like he didn't want to, you know, he didn't want to talk about anything specific. He was just trying to back question and no seriousness. Like there are women who have got a lot of power through this movement.
Absolutely.
And it was just insensitive on his part.
Absolutely. And calling something stupid, आप पहली बात जब मी टू मूवमेंट की शुरुआत करते हो, you say that yes you support the movement and by the end of the interview you end up calling it stupid, shows the clarity in your mind about the movement. It's very upsetting that you know, directors and people who are in position of power, who can speak, who has followers, talk about the movement. It's such shallow light. Also Anu Malik ke saath recently you had an interaction, and Anu Malik is someone who was accused by multiple women. Now these are all accused जहाँ पर एक नहीं बहुत सारी women सामने आई हैं. श्वेता पंडित had come forward. You know, Sonam Mahapatra had also commented on it. We had Alisha Chennai who had commented against Anu Malik. और उनसे जब इस मामले में पूछा गया क्या exactly हुआ?
So it was during an event in a media bite. We asked him. I only asked him that you know, would you like to give a clarity on the whole allegations that had come against you during the Me Too? He during the bite he just ignored, saying what clarity, and he just walked off.
Right.
He gave me a pat on my shoulder and he just walked off. The event was going on. He again came back and he off camera he is telling me that yeah, I'm sorry if you felt bad. I said you don't have to be sorry. He went on and said that, you know, I just don't want to talk about these things, you know.
Right.
It's done. I want to continue working in the film industry. My daughters are also coming in the same profession. I want to maintain good relations with the media. I mean, and then he could have said all these things on camera, I feel. I just wanted to state, if you have a side, you can show it on camera, right?
Definitely.
Why are you speaking to me off camera?
Yeah.
I told him the exact same thing. I just wanted a statement from you. To which he said, I don't want to give out any statement. So it's just showing that like he's trying to show me that nothing has changed for him. You
Absolutely.
know, after the movement, nothing
Right.
has changed for him. He's still working. He told me that he's still sitting in T20 league matches which are going on.
Right.
So he's like, do you think they'll allow me if all of that was true? So there's this attitude which is like very casual towards the movement,
Right.
and it's like it's not made any difference to him.
Moment as well.
Also, when we as journalists try to ask celebs, you know, about the Me Too movement specifically, now that it's been some time that the movement happened, but we get these looks from the managers, PR managers, that why are you bringing the topic of Me Too again?
Right.
But it's not like we don't see it that way. We see, because it's an important issue. There are still a lot of cases which have not yet been solved the way they should have been solved. And so that is the reason we ask these questions, you know. But this is the attitude that is there going on currently in the industry, that don't bring Me Too again.
Right, because when they meet you at any event, that is the only time where journalist meets the celebrity. If you don't ask the question then, when else are you going to ask them?
Exactly. As Ajay Devgan said, this is not the right platform. We want to ask which is the right platform then.
It's time for a short break on Planet Bollywood, but break के उस पार Style Today segment में हम decode करेंगे हमारे stars का style quotient.
Welcome back to Planet Bollywood and this is a Style Today segment with Shikha और हम decode करेंगे Bollywood celebrities के style statement.
Kajol in her ethnic avatar. It's a lovely suit, but what do you have to say about it?
I think she looked really pretty in this look. She's seen
Right.
wearing a Puneet Balana anarkali. In this anarkali, it was kind of like a beige-ish, really light color, very summery. It had prints on it, very Indian prints. It had Zardozi work around the neckline and also on the hem of the sleeves. It had Zardozi work. So I think that gave it a little bit of a formal touch. Very flowy, very nice anarkali. She accessorized it well. Just one complaint, I think her makeup was a bit off because she was wearing too much of this like blue kohl and shadow under the eye, which made her eyes look smaller. You know, so I think with a look like this, you should go for something more like fresh when it comes to makeup and not something so heavy because it's just like loading you down. So that was my only complaint. Also, Janhvi Kapoor was seen wearing the same print last week.
Right.
So it's a print that's very popular, and I think in dresses, in maxi dresses, you know, when you want to go for something more boho, it looks really cool. And other than the eyes, Kajol looks great.
Right. Well, that is a great beauty tip to follow this summer as well for all of us. Also, Natasha Dalal was spotted. Now, she is proving that stripes are here to stay.
Yeah, totally. I think Natasha doesn't get snapped that often. When she does, I feel very happy because I love seeing her outfits. I think she dresses really well. Over here, she was seen wearing this really lightweight, breezy layers where she wore a pair of striped wide leg pants that she styled with a black crop top. And then she layered it with an oversized black jacket, which was again in stripes, matching the pants. a very simple look to put together, but it still looks so formal. I think when you don't know what to wear, you have a party to go to, or you have an event to attend, and you don't know what to wear, picking something like this is going to be a total no-fail. Just top it up with heels and red lips, and I think you'll be good to go. So I think every girl should have a matching pantsuit set, which is like not very formal, not something that you'd wear to the boardroom, but wide leg pants and a long line oversized jacket is something that every girl should go grab and get it in their closet, because it looks so good, it's so easy to put together, and I absolutely love Natasha in this look.
Thank you, Shikha, so much for sharing all these style and beauty tips with us. Well, that's all we have for you today. This is me, Rishita Singh, signing off for now.
And this is me, Sagarika Chetri. Well, we'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place, only on Zoom, Style by Myntra.